Me, only the times change, uploading his crimes to IG, so-called fame. Broke it down, slow down, that's the wrong way. The feds come get ready, cause you're dying there from old age. I know the feeling knee deep, screaming crime pays. I read his mind, this nigga washed up, Mr. Cascade. I got lucky, but my story's not the norm, Kane. Gave him pound, grabbed my bottle, walked up in the hallway. Here comes a get back, I sawed off at close range, split his head in half, and that's exactly how this sport's played.
Yes, indeed, it's the Fanatical Masshole show. Good guys. Welcome. It's your boys, Pac-Man, Sasso, Mizzo, what's going on? Ain't nothing. Same old, enjoying this rainy weather. You know what I mean? Watching a little bit of Wimbledon. The dude, Alcaraz, is giving Djokovic a run for his money. I think he might beat him. He's up 3 sets. He's up 2-1. He wins his last one. That's it. You know what I mean? He wins the championship, so... Giving Djokovic a 1-up, or actually, it's going to the 5th set now. I'm watching it. I'm going live with it. Djokovic just came back. He rallied to tie it up 2-2. This is it.
How was your cookout yesterday?
It's good, man. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man. Bros, you know what I mean? Cook a lot of food, a lot of stuff still left over. So we eating for a couple days, man. Ain't no cooking going on.
On Homeboy's page.
Yeah, it was fire, boy. It was fire, man. Shout out my boy Lou. You know what I mean? Big Lou cooking. He got some things cooking up for the neighborhood too coming soon. So when he gets that going, we definitely will be shouting him out. Speaking of shouting out, we like to shout out our sponsors. Main Event, 104 Chandler Street, Worcester. Go get yourself tightened up. You know what I mean? Get your hair, get your blade, get your faded, tapered, blown out. You know what I'm saying?
Get a ball head.
Get a ball head, whatever you want to get, man. Go get fresh over there. You know what I mean? Also, if you're hungry, go check out Big Belly Barbecue, Timothy Brumfield. Get a plate. And in the meantime, after you get your hair tightened up and everything else and get cleaned up, go see my tips. You know what I mean? Get your kicks customized and all that. So you step out fresh wherever you're stepping out to. So hit them up. Shout out to our sponsors.
Don't step in no doo-doo. Don't step in no doo-doo.
Step in no doodle. Thank you, Sasso. Don't step in no doodle. And as always, like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. I'd also like to shout out Sha'carri Richardson. Winning a race. She did her thing. Winning the U.S. World Championships in world record fashion. 10.32 seconds. Flew by. She started out a little slow, and she went and blazed through the field, did her thing. So, like I said, now it's on to the World Championships and hopefully on to the Olympics. She had a disappointment qualification a couple years back, didn't make it to the Olympics. Hopefully this she does. Obviously, she was disqualified because of some weed and everything else. You know what I mean? Listen, how the U.S. doping does it thing is that, you know, we might not like it, but it's what it is. It's their rules. But at the end of the day, hopefully she's back. She seems like she's back better than ever. You know what I mean? I'm happy for her. We're rooting for her. Good. Shout out to Sha'carri Richardson. You know what I mean? Go on, Queen. All right. Let's get into it, though. So the ESPYS is Wednesday. Some good moments from it. My biggest takeaway was obviously DeMar Hamlin presenting the award, Pat Tillman Award, to the whole Buffalo Bills staff. I mean, they saved the man. Listen, they saved the man's life. They did something extraordinary because in case like that, because obviously everybody knows by now he suffered cardiac arrest on the field. He died on the field. They say he died on the field or something.
Yeah,
cardiac arrest on the field. Yeah. So
it was on Monday Night Football.
Everybody watched it and like, whoa, like you was just watching live. Like, is this really happening? Is this really happening? Like you really didn't think that. I don't know. You just didn't know what to think, and then he made it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you can say. But that was a great moment right there. I'd also think one of the greater moments was Drew Holiday, and his wife Lauren Holiday receiving an award, the Muhammad Ali Award, for their service in the community. They basically after 2020, when everything happened, they basically decided to put their money and resources towards black in business, black-owned businesses and things like that.
I remember that.
And you got to respect that. Sometimes it takes other voices for the people who can't be heard to be heard. That's the whole point of having that big platform. And I respect them for that. So that was a great moment. Love that. One of the weirder moments, though, it wasn't weird, but it was kind of like, come on, man. LeBron James. I mean, listen, man, it's okay to have an ego. It's okay to be arrogant, but come on, man. Unfortunately for you, like he basically said, excuse me, that he's not retiring. none of us thought he was retiring. If you did, I don't know, whatever. That's on you. But I didn't think he was retiring. For him to come out and say, "Well, the day I don't want to give the day I can't give basketball my all is the day I retire. Unfortunately for you guys, it's not today." Man, come on, bro. That was corny. But whatever.
I think that he did that because it's been a question in some people's minds, like, damn, this man been playing for years. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I think that, these shows be scripted or whatever, so they be writing stuff. And I think he was trying to be funny. But then again, the man also said that he want to be around and play with his son, so he could be trying to stretch out his time. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
Yeah.
I got you. I just think it was
look.
Good.
It's simple as this, man. Look, he just came off a loss in the playoffs. It's frustrating. And you know what it's like when you're competitive and you lose, in a such, thing like the playoffs. So you mad.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got a trophy on your shelf. You going home. So it was frustrating.
No, he's talking about not this year.
Not this last year. Yeah.
Gotcha. Listen, look, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying he didn't need to say it like that. Just come out and say before the ESPYS, man, I'm not retiring. Y'all know I'm not. I was in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like he let that be led on, which again, like you said, Sasso, did you really think he was gonna retire? Honestly, in your mind, did you think so? Pac-Man, did you think he was gonna retire?
No, not this year. No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like we kind of knew you didn't. We get it. We kind of knew. Look, he's frustrated. They got swept. And the Lakers were in basically all of those games that they got swept. They won all the damn games. So I got it. That series, if you want to say it like that, could have went either way, but still you got swept. So I get his frustration. I get what he was saying, man. I don't know how much more of this I could get. In a way, he didn't say it like that. He was paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? But but again, I knew he wasn't retiring. Good. Yeah, you just need to say that.
Unless I see it on the ESPN bulletin, late breaking news, LeBron James going to retire. It's irrelevant to me.
True indeed.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I think the man just wrote something to be able to say up there and wanted to be funny.
I got you.
That's what it was about.
I got you. Again, he was up there because they honored him for passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the number one all-time leading scorer in the NBA ever. Respect. He deserved that. Just like they honored Carmelo Anthony. His career. Respect Melo. Stay mellow. You know what I mean? Listen, I respect it. But again, in my opinion, I just didn't feel like that needed to be said. Whatever. That was a corny moment. But anyway, what was y'all takeaways from the ESPYs? That moment, and when they honored Carmelo Anthony, I think Carmelo earned that. You know what I mean? And it's dope that them three got up there to honor him: CP, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron. And like we were just saying about the LeBron situation, like I think that he said that because he just wanted some content, some material. That's what the word I'm thinking about, material. Because a lot of times when these dudes be doing these shows, they try to write like, what can I say when I get up there to be funny, or what can I say to what I'm saying, because they need material when they get up there. So I think that's what that was. I don't think he was. It's my opinion. I don't know what the man was thinking, but I think it was just some material that he just thought was going to be funny, and you know what I mean. That was my take on it. But the show was good, man. I'm not really an ESPYs guy, but it was a good show. Everybody came out looking their finest. Yes, sir.
Everybody got what they deserved.
Them sports people, man, they get sharp, man. They can clean up. They clean up nice. Weezy did his thing, man. Weezy F did it. Weezy did his thing up there. And he switched up. Yeah, he remixed it. That was dope how he did that. Yeah, that was dope. Good, Sal.
I think that's the thing. You have Lil Wayne up there. It makes the SB a little bit unique because he adapt to classiness. You know what I'm saying? So it was great. That Hamlin, the dude Hamlin that was on the field that collapsed on the field,
DeMar Hamlin,
him getting the Tillman Award. That stuck out to me, and that's gonna be memorable for a lifetime.
Okay. All right, I got you. All right. Let's moving on. Staying with sports. So Sabrina Ionescu set the record. Historic round, I should say, in the 3-point contest on Friday night. 32 points, basically.
Woo!
You know what I mean? On threes, lit it up, only missed 2 shots out of the whole. When you go around it, only 2. Lit it up.
Spicy.
She did her thing. You know what I'm saying? It leads me to this, though. Now maybe she did this because the article that I'm about to talk about came out before this. There was an article that came out basically saying this backlash about Sabrina Ionescu. They're saying Sabrina Ionescu is her being on the cover is based on race, not merit. She's white. I disagree with that. I'm not going to get into the argument because I'm looking at her numbers. So here's her numbers. This is why I'm saying it. This is why I want to talk about it, because I don't like how they're doing this to trying to say, well,
if that's the case, there's been white people on the cover since the thing came out. There's a lot of white basketball men. Like,
I don't think they're doing it just to switch up. Candace Parker was on there last year. I forgot what women represented it the year before that. But here's the case. Sabrina Ionescu, I mean, she averaged for her career. I mean, she averages 16 points. So this year she's averaging 17 and 9. I mean, she's having a good career though. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's good numbers. She gets assists. She gets rebounds. She's an overall viable player on a team. She's not just a 3-point shooter, like how we just showing her at the 3-point contest. How I just talked about that. Like, she's a good player, a great player. She was highly touted coming out of Oregon, a Kobe Bryant protege. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see what the problem is with her. But here, before you guys go, there's some people that you can make a case for. I'm gonna start with her teammate, because I'm sorry, Sabrina Ionescu, she does play for the New York Liberty. Her teammate, Breanna Stewart, she can have a case. For her career, she averaged 20 and 8. This year, she's averaging 23 and 10, basically. She's averaging a double-double, basically. Breanna Stewart. You can make a case for her, and I don't think she's been on the cover. She's been in the league for a while. Sabrina Ionescu's only been in the league 3 years. So I get it. Jewel Lloyd, she plays for the Seattle Storm. She's averaging career year by far. She's averaging 25 this year. Her career numbers is 16. You know what I'm saying? 16 and 3. So she don't average as much in assists, but points, she averages 16 over a career. But this year, like I said, she's beasted 25 and 7. 25.7, I'm sorry. Arike Ngumbawale, she averaged for a career 20 points. This year, she's averaging 21. She's a monster. She's been in the league a lot. She's been in the league a few years longer than Sabrina Ionescu as well. And she's a national champion for Notre Dame. Hit the game-winning shot 2 times in a row. Remember, Kobe too kind of inspired her. She hit the game-winning shot in the semifinals. Kobe said, do it again in the final. Did it again in the final. Won the championship for Notre Dame.
So let me get this straight. So they hating on her because she's clutch?
No, because she's white.
Sabrina Ionescu, because they're saying she's white. They're saying.
It sounds like they hating on because she's clutch.
Complain about, man.
Because based on the numbers that you spit out, she got the lowest numbers, but she won the championship. And like you said,
not her, not. She hasn't won a championship. Arike Ngumbawale won a championship. Sabrina Ionescu hasn't won a championship. She's just highly touted. She's a good player. She's an all-star. They made the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying they're saying it's not based off her merit. I mean, I guess she's only averaged 16 points this year, 17 for her career. But understand, she's not she's a guard, you know what I mean? She's not playing point guard, but I'm just saying, like, her numbers merit enough for her to be on the cover. Before you cut me off, when I meant the championship, you say the 3-point contest, right?
All right, yeah. Well, then you say the 3-point contest. Okay, let me be specific. She won a 3-point. She won a 3-point contest. So what does that have to do with anything else, other than she rightfully should be on the cover?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. Like, why? I think it's based. I think what they're saying is wrong. Again, you can make cases for people. Now, again, I had one more. A'ja Wilson. For her career, she's averaging 19 and 8. This year, she's averaging 19 and 9. You know what I'm saying? A'ja Wilson's nice. And A'ja Wilson is a champion in college and the WNBA. They just won it last year. And the Las Vegas Aces is the best team in basketball by WNBA by far. They're crushing everybody. So she should be on the cover. But I'm fine with Sabrina Ionescu.
I'm gonna be the person that everybody hate. I don't care, because I'm gonna speak my mind, and that's what I'm here for, right? Y'all, everybody out there in TV land, y'all can hate me, but every cover has had a black person on it. Let them people, like, come on, why y'all making it a race thing, man? I'm a guy, Lee. If it was a race thing, let them people have a chance, even if it was. But it's not a race thing. The girl gotta just do. She deserved to be on the cover. Why does everything have to turn out to be a race thing? Everything don't have to be ultimately be race motivated all the time. And I hate to say this, but I think Black people are so traumatized from everything that happened to us that we always finding some racially motivated situation, man. We got to stop that shit, man, for real. I'm telling you. I don't like that. I'm for the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm for all that. I love my people. But I don't go around trying to pick situations, trying to pick out of stuff to find racially motivated stuff. It's not always like that.
Right. Right. So
I ain't even gotta say no more after that.
So Karan Phillips is the person who wrote it for Deadspin. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I'm looking them up first. I was looking them up, but yeah, I don't want to. I hate to say it like it's. I get what you're saying, Pac-Man, but I don't want to think that that's what it is because we're so jaded. I think he's saying, and he's trying to say in this instance, there are Black players that are better than her, averaging better numbers than her, for her to be on the cover. Yes, there's been nothing. I mean, since they started putting women on it, I think Elena Delle Donne was also on the cover of one of them. I'd have to look them up. That's something I will get back to. I did a poor job on that one. I apologize, people out there. We'll get better at that part.
So let's ask this question.
Get more in-depth on the research.
In previous years, when there's been a man basketball player on there on the cover,
no. It's for women. I'm talking about the women-wise.
What I'm saying, in previous years, when there's been other people on there, men, women, whatever, have there been people better than them that was on the cover? Of course.
2K, yeah, it's kind of. Let's see who was on the cover last year. Last year I think it was this year that just came up. It was you know how they do the championship and the regular version. The regular version, I believe, was Devin Booker this year. The championship was like the champion version. That's like $100 is Jordan. This year, I don't know who's gonna be on it this year. Kobe's on it this year. I know Kobe's on it. I think he's on both. Like Kobe's on both. Because obviously it's 824. That's what I mean. That's why he's on it this year.
Yeah.
Because it's cool.
Yeah.
Because it's 2K24. That's why he's on it. You know what I mean? So Kobe's gonna be on it this year. So I get that, but I'm trying to think if there was. I think Dirk was on the cover one year too. So Dirk's been on the cover. I don't know. Let's Karan J. Phillips, the person who wrote this article is Black. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that's not what he's doing, but maybe you're right, Pac, man. I think that's what he's doing. And if that is the case, man, I just think that's I think you're wrong there, man. I think Sabrina Ionescu deserves it. You can make a case for Asia Wilson, Arike Ngumawale, Jewel Lloyd, and Breonna Stewart. Breonna Stewart is white. The other three women that I mentioned, they're Black, but Breonna Stewart is white. So you can make a case for all those four and Sabrina Ionescu. I'm fine with it. I think it's based on her merit. I don't think it has anything to do with race. I think this one's a little off base and kind of trying to gaslight somebody. That's a little wrong. So I think we're all in agreement. We just kind of said it in a different way. So we do all agree on that one. All right.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Quick shout out before we get to Sasso, because you got an issue with what I said in the chat. I want to shout out JT from the City Girl. She's launching her a website to help incarcerated women reintegrate back into society. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, this will help women out. I think everybody needs this, but definitely help out the women that, listen, may have never been to jail, don't know how to react, don't know how to get themselves right. This will, people you could talk to, people that's been there that could walk you through it and kind of guide you along. You know what I mean?
Listen,
I think some people need that.
Perfect thing for people, because when I came home, I was sent straight to my devices. I didn't go to no halfway house. I had no programs for me. Everything I was left to my own device. I said it the wrong way. I was left to my own devices. I had no programs, no nothing. So I wish I would have went to the halfway house, man. I'd probably be better off than I am right now. I didn't get I didn't get that chance to go to the halfway house. A lot of men in prison right now don't want to go halfway houses, but that halfway house thing is a good thing, man, because like what she's trying to do, it helps integrate you back into society. Because when you just send straight to the wolves, unless you already got money and stuff set up for you, then if you don't have none of that, then it's hard, man. It's hard. So what she's doing is a good thing. Very hard.
Absolutely. Yeah, shout out to her. So I really just wanted to shout that out. Sasha, you got any thoughts on that?
Yeah. If it's good for charity, it's good for the people, it's good for me.
It's not charity. It's helping out. It's helping out women who's coming home. Like it's she was in jail herself, so she's helping out other
No,
women.
that's what I'm
along the
saying.
way.
And she's being charitable and helping people out in the community. That's
There you
all
go.
that matters.
There you go.
Okay,
There you
then
go.
just say it like that, my brother. But yeah, like you said, you need a sponsor. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a sponsor for alcoholics, and I don't want to try to compare, but you know what I mean? Like get someone to kind of sponsor you. I'm not saying they don't. I'm sure they do. But I don't know. I just think we need a better way to do this to reintegrate people back into society, rehabilitate people. You know, make people not realize, make people not think that jail should be a revolving door. They shouldn't be. Jail's for the birds, man. Young kids out there, young anybody. Jail is for the birds. It's not some place you should want to be ever.
No.
Ever, ever, ever. Stay
No way
home.
you're gonna go to
Breathe
get
that fresh air.
So to be able to say
Right.
you was there before,
Right.
like it's corny.
No.
If you've been in
No.
jail before,
Change
that
the
means you don't know how to
narrative.
be a criminal. That means
Yeah.
it's like
Just like Sasso said, change the narrative. Jail is for the birds. Jail's for bozos. You know what I mean? I was a bozo. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's for bozos. Don't be a
I
bozo,
was
man.
too.
Again, we got
both.
again, sometimes listen, man, I can't. There's certain things that we all say, look, man, I guess I'm going to jail for. We don't got to say them on here. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, if that's not it, then don't do it. That's it. It's for bozos, man. Stay home and just, like I said, breathe the fresh air. Eat whatever food you want to eat. Be able to piss when you want to piss. You know what I mean? Things like that. Like just, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's not worth it, man, sometimes, man. Life is great and life is short. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is being a criminal and being a thug is glorified. You know what I'm saying? What need to be glorified need to be getting a job, finishing school, and being a good father and doing the right thing. That's the gangster to me. Real talk.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know what? Can I say this too?
And not be a follower and follow dudes in the hood and do your own thing and stand on your own too and not follow the trend or follow whatever. That's the gangster. Do that stand up and say, nah, I'm not with it. I'm not going. I don't want to be in no gang. Even if they try to force you to be. That's a gangster right there. Standing on your own too, standing on yours. Doing what the right thing. It's easy to do the wrong thing, but it's hard to do the right thing. So that's the real gangster right there. Doing the right thing, man.
Absolutely. Go ahead, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You plan with your homies before you make any type of decisions. You know, go out there and make money the legal way instead of the illegal way. That's how we have to do things.
Sure. Learn how to rock with them stocks, man, before they run out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Learn how to play that game. You know what I mean? Make some bread.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Sash. You had an issue with something I said.
Yeah.
The chat.
Yeah.
Listen, I was watching wrestling last night. You know what I mean? Off my cookout. I had the itis. So I'm just sitting there. I just left it lazy. I just left the channel clicker on. And I'm watching the wrestling match. It was between her last name was Soho. AEW. Ruby Soho.
Willow.
Willow.
Willow. It was
Willow. I forgot.
I know you're talking about
the
the girl with the bush. I know you talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah. Willow wound up winning. She caught her with a move and hit her with the bomb, with the power bomb. Bam, pinned her.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm looking at him like, wrestling's kind of it's scripted, man. It's scripted. It's fake, man. Listen, and I don't mean to say fake, bro. It's just scripted. It's not real sports, man. I'm gonna get killed for this. It's not sports, though, is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You feel me, though, Saj?
No, I do not.
Listen, I'm sorry, wrestling fans. Listen, I used to watch. Listen
to this, right? One is a storyline to it you don't understand. See, the thing is, if you don't understand the storyline of the whole thing, we all know it's predetermined. We all know that, we don't know who's going to win. And there's going to be times it's going to be botches during matches, right? But it's a storyline. Like, for example, that match you saw yesterday, I was actually watching the highlights of it. I didn't expect for Willow to win that match. You didn't expect for Willow to win that match. When the girl hit her with that kick move, and she kicked out.
Soho's whooping her tail the whole match.
Exactly. And I thought
Ruby Soho.
Yeah, Ruby. I thought Ruby was going to lose that. Win that match. And when she hit with that spirit bomb, I was like, okay. What I'm trying to say is, I understand, everything is predetermined. I don't like to use the word fake. That's not me. I know workers. I appreciate workers, saying that be in that ring wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Like they putting asses in the seats. You know what I'm saying? Expecting.
Okay, well, but I don't mean to cut you. I'm gonna let you go again, but how about this? I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. Like Pac-Man said, I stand on what I'm saying. But if fake hurts people, then fake hurts people. It's disturbingly scripted. How about that? It's disturbingly scripted. Like you said, it's disturbingly scripted. It's scripted to the point where I don't like it the way it's scripted. Oh, how about that? That's what I'm gonna say. It's disturbingly scripted. But go ahead. Now go ahead. Finish your point.
But see, and another thing too, they have generation of family who, wrestle from back then. Like, for example, you have Roman Reigns and the Usos who had Alpha and Sheikah as the Wild Samoans. So these things is in them. They had passion for this. Not anybody could be in it. Like how you feel about it. If you step in the ring and say, shoot, I could do this, and you go in the ring and be like, oh, nah, heck, nah,
I never said that. I never said that. They're great entertainers. They're great. That's why it's called World Wrestling Entertainment. What
I'm trying to say is, half of us wouldn't even go in the ring and take chops to the chest or try to fly off the top ropes. Your feet get tangled up on the top rope while you falling outside because you don't know what you're doing. It's training. It's
so.
And why
wouldn't nobody want to go in the ring and get chops to the chest? They fake chops.
I don't know about all that. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is it's scripted. All I'm saying is.
Let me ask you something.
I've seen how they put it together. I watched the
Pac-Man?
documentary on how they practiced on how not to hurt each other and how to fall correctly and how to slam them correctly without hurting them and how they put the acting together and all that.
So would you step in the ring with that?
I was waiting for the pop.
If I was getting paid, yeah, and I was taught, yeah, because
that's what I'm talking about.
The only way you're getting hurt is if you fall wrong, or if when you get old and your bone and bristles and of course I do it. Man, put them on the ain't like they really punching niggas in the face. They train him to when you watch it, you can see how when they start doing that shit on the head like that shit like that, they ain't even hitting them niggas, and they start doing that shit like that. They barely tapping their face. They barely hitting them. So yeah, I would do it.
I mean, reason why I had got mad about
I'm not taking nothing away from wrestling.
I'm saying when I was, third grade, fourth grade,
I stopped leaving in the tooth fairy.
When I was in the third and fourth grade, I had a belt made. I had belts made, and we, we used to go out at halftime. Recess.
And wrestle. We did it too.
And wrestle. You know what I'm saying? So when people keep bringing up that wrestling is fake, it bothers me, and I know it is. But you have to know the storylines to these things, man.
It's like somebody telling me that my favorite rapper sucks. It wouldn't bother me. I'd say it.
Disturbingly scripted is what I'm saying. It's disturbingly scripted. Like Pac-Man said, it's sometimes it feels like it's too predetermined. I just feel like, how about this? Matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell wrestling what to do because they make millions. They're doing great. I'm just saying, for me, I stopped. It's kind of like, I hate to say this, man. It's kind of like our favorite holiday. We wake up, we were kids, we woke up every day, yay. I mean, every year, way. And then we got older, we're like,
grew out of it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew, like, wait a minute.
I never grew out of it.
My mother's doing this shit.
No, listen, you never grow out of it, but I'm saying you know the real, though. So it's like, but again, that's why you cool with it. You know the real, you still rock with them. That's okay. That's okay.
There was times, and know what? To your point, though, there was times that, like when I watched Monday Night Raw, there was times where though I did fall asleep because it was dreadful. There was, and I'm not gonna lie to you. There was times that I fell asleep because there was some shows that was dreadful, but there was some shows that would be popping. Like, for example, somebody be like Randy Orton coming back. Oh, shoot, I'm going to tune in. Or Brock Lesnar. Or I'm going to tune in. Heck, if The Rock comes back, you think that's how the ratings go?
The whole world will. The world, no doubt. No question.
You know what I'm saying? But go by what you're saying, it can't be the same thing every week because it's gonna get boring, it's gonna be ruined, and it's gonna come uninterested. That's why people say wrestling is favorite, whatever, as far as that part. But as far as the entertainment, seeing the pyros come up, the crowd popping and everything, that's what I'm down with.
Listen, man, if nobody can beat Big Van Vader, then nobody should be able to beat Big Van Vader. Period, point blank. If nobody could beat The Undertaker, then nobody should be able to beat The Undertaker. That's how I look at it. Now, again, back then, obviously, I want him to get beat. I was glad Hulk Hogan won some of these matches that he shouldn't have won, or Stone Cold won the match he shouldn't have won. Bret Hitman Hart is my favorite wrestler of all time. I used to watch wrestling, bro. I used to watch wrestling. The excellence of executioner, yeah. The excellence of executioner, yeah.
My favorite wrestler was Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
The excellence of executioner, Bret Hitman Hart, better than your favorite.
Man, my favorite's Owen Hart. How about that? Owen Hart's better than Bret Hart.
I used to like Ravishing McRude, nigga.
Ravishing McRude. Yeah, Jake the Snake. Come on, man.
McRude used to get in there with his little dance.
Yeah. Oh, man.
My old generation favorite is Hulk Hogan. The new generation is AJ Styles.
Okay.
I used to love Hulk Hogan too.
Bill Goldberg.
Start shaking his dick.
Yeah, Bill Goldberg come out, think smoke come out of his face, his joint. I go get him, boy. That spear. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but I'm just saying, if you can't beat them guys, you shouldn't be able to beat them. The Rockers,
Legion of Doom,
Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying?
The
like,
Rockers
come on,
was
man.
shit.
Yeah, then when they became GX with Hunter Health Family.
You remember the barbershop?
Yeah.
Super
come on, man. My man, Papa Shango, come saying like
the Godfather.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, that's the Godfather. You ain't see, I put you on game right there.
Hey, listen, that's what's up, man. Gold Dust,
Tornado.
Like, listen, Texas Tornado. Like, look, I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it, bro. But again, like I said, it's kind of like something that, listen, some people stay with it. I kind of was like, it just got too disturbingly scripted. I'm sorry.
I stopped watching it when Hulk Hogan left and went to the NWO and he started wearing the boa.
Let me ask you this. When you say disturbingly scripted, is it because you know what's coming next? Or it's just some things that really, really actually disturb you?
No, it just disturbs me that it's that scripted is what I'm saying. Like, again, I'm not saying there is hangups and there is things, but it's like,
when you say scripted, it means it's all planned.
It doesn't seem. It doesn't
of
seem
course
like
it is. Yeah,
it's disturbing to me. Is what I'm saying. It just doesn't seem. Look, like you said, when we watch sports,
nothing about fighting,
and we watch,
planned.
and we watch, and we yes, and we watch the Lakers, or we watch somebody playing. Mm-hmm. You think what's supposed to happen, but if it don't happen, you're like, whoa, how did that happen? When it comes to wrestling, it's like, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. You just know, like, man, it's something in the game. Now, don't get me wrong. People think the Super Bowl was scripted. People think the NBA was scripted this year. Had the Celtics. Remember, we talked about it a couple shows before the finals.
Yeah.
It had the Lakers and the Celtics played each other in the finals. They would have said it was scripted. Yeah. They said the NBA had a script that the Lakers and Celtics were supposed to play each other in the finals. People think that. So I'm just saying,
say right now,
wrestling has the bigger case for it because you can see it is glaring. Go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So when they wrestling, then he finally gets him down. Then they tap up. He gets up in two things. Then they might go another one. He might get him down again. He counts to two and get up again. Then he get him down probably three more times. And they probably get up, and then after that, the fourth one he'll probably. You know what I'm saying?
Block it, hit him, yeah. Counter, do a big rally. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean. I just got to the point where it's like, but listen, man, more power to everybody. I love the WWE. I love all the wrestling entities. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. It's great entertainment. I'm just saying it still can. It's just
you have to have the three. You have to have the 3 Ps. The 3 Ps: professionalism, a promo, and a persona. You have to have a persona. If you don't have a persona, if you don't have a persona while you're stepping in, any type of wrestling promo, you'll be a jobber.
Yes, sir. I got you.
You'll get the $25 check. You ain't getting $1,000 check.
Go there and get body slammed and lose real quick, right? Yeah, I got you.
Not me.
All right.
Not me.
Good discussion about wrestling. You know what I mean? Of all things. Good discussion. Listen, y'all can chime in. Give us y'all comment on it. We welcome it all. It's all good. We ain't gonna take it personal, but also like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Support the movement.
Hey,
Support
young,
the
we
movement.
appreciate it for real.
Yes,
We
yes, sir.
appreciate it.
We do.
Man, we be getting up in the morning. I be forgetting about fixing my coffee and stuff, man. We in here. We in here.
We in here. All right. When we come back from the break. Man, we got some hip hop for you as we usually do. Fanatical Masshole Show. Pac-Man, Sasso, your boy Mizzle, man. Y'all stay locked in.
This how it be. This how it be.
All right. Welcome back. Fanatical Masshole Show. Sasso, Pac-Man, Mizzo still rocking with y'all. Pac, talk to us. What's going on here?
What's going on with the people?
What's good with them?
Your boy Pac-Man. I'm here for y'all. So listen, enough with the corny shit.
Yeah,
so
you trying to say something.
We're gonna start out with the Island Boys, man. Y'all know who the Island Boys is. They from Orlando. They're not from Orlando. They from Florida, and two brothers, Hispanic brothers from Florida, and I guess they was caught on camera, not caught, but they recorded themselves kissing. They recorded themselves kissing, and everybody went crazy. And when they was questioned about it, they said they do it all the time. But it's out of love. It's nothing romantic. It's just out of love. But they kissing each other on the mouth. And I'm not talking about Birdman, Lil Wayne kissing each other on the mouth. They kissing each other on the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they said it's nothing romantic. But and they said they plan on they look forward to kissing each other some more. You know, so I mean, I don't know. Things is crazy these days, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's on these young people's mind, but we wasn't kissing nobody on the mouth like that except our mamas and girlfriends back in the day. You feel me?
There's I'm sure you'll find a photo of a dad kissing his young son, not his oldest son, but his young son on the mouth. But I don't know. It's like I seen the video. It was a little. Yeah, man. Look, man. I'm a person on some live and let live, and I've grown to accept a lot of things, and that I don't know that's kind of crazy, man. You know what I mean? But again, live and let live, man. But that's crazy though. That was a little overboard. An explanation.
It's more like suspect.
Yeah, their explanation is just it's kind of I think
people be doing stuff to get a rise out of people so they can go viral, so they can be on people's mouth.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is not gonna hurt them. This could help them. Like this could boost whatever sales they got. Or I don't even know what I ain't even heard none of their music. I mean, I've seen some of their videos, and a lot of this stuff is, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's bozo stuff. But this seems what's accepted nowadays. We've accepted the bozo-ness. Bozo and weird culture has been accepted in the world. You know what I'm saying? We don't do stuff with class anymore. You know what I mean? I just put something where in the chat where she might be Bozo of the Week. She's a nominee, but we'll see what the rest of the week goes. We'll find out on Wednesday. A boxer on the zone. She won her fight. She flashed the crowd. What the hell are you doing? You're a professional fighter.
Flashing the crowd.
She flashed the crowd.
People making mockery of things these days, man.
They announced she won the fight. They declared her the winner. She said, "Woo! What?
How big was it?
Come on.
People making mockery of the culture, man. I'm telling you.
Oh,
culture's
man.
getting watered down.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's bozo stuff, man. We're accepting this, man. And that's how you go viral now. That's how you make money. Either you do innovative and creative stuff that people are like, oh, that was cool, or you do stuff like, I want to see more. I want to see more.
Better than no press. So I guess that's the model they're running with these days. You know what I'm saying?
I just want our fellow fanatics right now and our future fanatics. We're not going down that road. I won't allow it.
Not.
I'm not doing anything of the sort. We're gonna try to keep this. Again, I'm not knocking them. Live and let live. But I'm not gonna do bozo. I'm not gonna boo those. I'm not doing bozo stuff for you to give for your views. I'm not doing it. Ain't nothing happening like that.
So there's two things wrong with this picture. Your brothers, and then your two men. Two men.
He said the
obvious.
obvious.
Ancestry, and then the other thing going on. But like, I mean,
ancestry. You said ancestry.
Yeah. What did I say? What did I say?
Wow.
You said ancestry.
Oh, ancestry. Yeah, ancestry.
You mean ancestry? Incest. Yeah.
Incest.
We know what you're saying, bro.
I know, man. I'm messing with him. He would do it to you, Sasso. I'm getting him back for you.
That's a fact.
So all the times he got you, bro. But anyway, but again, like you said, they're brothers. They're two men, but that's everything's accepted. Remember, PDA for anybody wasn't accepted. Public display of affection for men and women wasn't accepted.
It was taboo.
Well, you couldn't do that. But again, it's all good. It's all fair. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. But that was too much though for me. That was too much for me. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead. So moving on, I guess my man Drizzy Drake Rogers, aka Aubrey Graham, his father has been in the headlines, not in the big headlines, but I guess he's been getting disturbing phone calls. Somebody's stalking him. You know what I'm saying? They letting it be known that they know that he's Drake's father. And I guess they even mentioned the fact that about Illuminati. So, you know, he made a call to them peoples, man, because he felt uncomfortable. He felt unfit for his life. And that's crazy that he got to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some weirdo out there that wanna, you know what I'm saying, step in his comfortability zone and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Drake's dad's a civilian. He ain't supposed to call the gang members. He ain't supposed to call the local hood dude. You know what I mean? Call the cop. Yo, bro. What's up, man? Get on, do your job. Yeah, do your job. You're protecting and serving. Protect and serve the community. Somebody stalking a member of the community who just minding his business, living his best life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't bothering nobody. Leave the man alone. Leave Drake alone. Leave these stars alone, man. Damn. They're not here for you. Yes, they're here for your money. Not for your money. I'm sorry. Whatever. You might think you pay their salaries. Guess what, bro? It's a circle of life. Everybody pays somebody's salary. When I go eat McDonald's, I'm paying for one of their salaries. So what?
That's a fact.
You go do the job. If I go do soda machine that I do my job, somebody's paying me. You know what I mean? It's all a circle of life. You're paying for the entertainment. Drake owes you nothing. His dad owes you nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a penny.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Good Lord. And just because you family, that don't mean they owe you anything either.
Overstepping boundaries, man.
Not a penny, man.
Violating that man's comfortability.
Dave East said it the best. Dave East said it the best. Shout out to Dave East on the song Just Wanna Be Me. We might have played the staircases with a lot of Henny. Are you nothing, nigga? Not a penny. Not a penny. Nobody owes nobody nothing, man. Damn. He made it. Leave him alone. Leave these stars alone, man. That's why they treat us like that. And I say us because fans, when you fan out and want to act crazy, that's why they look at you like, because you're putting them above a pedestal like they walking on water. No, they regular people like you. They just utilize their talents and made it in the game. That's it. You can do it too. But stop stalking people or want to get in their autographs, want to get in their life. And when they don't, let's go stalk their dad. Let's go stalk them. I'm going to kill them because I love them so much. But you don't. Come on, man. It's standing, man. We ain't standing over here, man. We're fanatics, but I'm not standing. Period, point blank. Yeah, I went too long. Go ahead, bro.
Dudes be stepping in weirdo zones, man. And that's weird. Yeah. Weirdo zones. And I don't care if you was joking or playing. That's weird, man. You calling this man and you violating his privacy, man. It's weird. It's weirdo stuff. And you ain't letting if you don't know him and you're not letting it be known who you are, it's weird. And it's stalking. Moving on. Yeah. Sorry, Drake's daddy. Hope everything work out.
Yes, sir.
So we got Future. Throwing shots at Russell. Yeah. Throwing shots at Russell Wilson. You know, I don't know what's going on in behind closed doors with them because I mean this is how long Russell been with Sierra for about 6 years or something like that. A little longer, maybe shorter.
Longer.
Either way,
he
should have been over it. He probably done been through a million feet. It's not the point, but still, he throwing shots. I guess in his song, he say something about I be in the field, F Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. But yeah,
I don't get the metaphor.
Russell. He said F Russell. He didn't say what Wilson. He said F Russell.
I don't get the metaphor because Russell Wilson is not a person who's always hurt. So he's always on the field. He's not an injured quarterback.
I be in the field, F Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm trying to get the analogies. What I'm saying, I'm trying to get
be on the field.
This. Oh, I get it. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
So he said, "I be in the field, I'll be in the field too. F. Russell Wilson. So
I got it. I
don't understand why he going at Rusty for. Russ, I'm pretty sure Rusty don't bother him. Not unless he be saying little slick stuff to people on the side, and he be and you know, Future catch it or something. But
Russell Wilson. Go ahead, bro. Russell Wilson is a robotic dude that people don't like, so he's an easy target. Everybody's gonna like, oh, that's cool. Because you see Russell Wilson, his team loses. Even when his team loses, he struggles. You're trash. He played like hot garbage. He'll leave the podium. Bronco Nation, let's ride. Dude, you just lost 8 games in a row. Nobody cares about that let's ride stuff. Yo, it's robotic. It's always just the same. Like Russell Wilson, he's scared to swear on camera. Like, bro, he's scared to he don't say anything off script, right? Right, Sash, you see him he's always on script about everything. Like, bro,
yeah,
go, nah, bro, be you.
Mean, but see, the thing is, it's easy to be frustrated and cuss the media out and show your off character. And go off, and then next thing you know, the media gonna bash you for doing that. So you have to appreciate his professionalism. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Basso. Okay.
I mean, listen. Yeah. You could listen, but again, it's the same thing like a Tom Brady. Tom Brady was robotic too, but Tom Brady had a funny side that you've seen off the field. He's had like a different type of side to him.
I don't know what that guy. Tom Brady, but what I'm trying to say is on the field, or on the sideline, he be cussing people out on the sidelines. I seen that.
Okay, that's
the podium. But if he on the booth talking to the media, he ain't with all that.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like Tom Brady had a different. Russell Wilson is the same on the sideline. He's just like it gets to the point where it's like, bro, you can show a different emotion. See what I'm trying to say? That's all I'm trying to say. I get what you're saying. He shouldn't be flying off the handle, being angry all the time. Nobody's ever saying that.
Do you think that's why Future is throwing shots at him?
I'm saying he's an easy target, is what I'm saying. Like the guy, like I'm saying, if you listen to like interviews and guys that played with him talk about him, a lot of guys love him, but there's a lot of guys who are like, man. He had there's an interview where Marshawn Lynch, the main running back on the team for the Seattle Seahawks, one of the reasons why you won your championship, said he had to call Russell Wilson's assistant to get to him. What? Like, what? He had his own office. What? As a quarterback, you got your own office? You're not a coach. You have your own office in Seattle. And he had one in Denver. He makes himself an easy target, but things like this, people look at him like, nah, man. They look at him like he's corny.
I think it might be. I think it might be. They probably got some inside feud going on that we don't know about.
Still? Of 7 years?
As long as they know each other, there's a possibility that there's a possibility that they can have little feuds going on. He could be saying slick stuff to Sierra, and Sierra, he could be pillow talking with Sierra, and Sierra carry it back to Future. That's why my husband don't like me now because of blah 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 blah. Little things. You know how it go when you a baby father or a girl, the husband of a baby father's wife or the ex or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it go. Like anything could be said, and she could go carry it back, or even a little boy could go carry it back. Russell be saying ba 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 ba.
You know, Sierra got a lot to lose though. Because you can't go back and forth with these people. Like Russell Wilson got a season he had to attend to in Denver. He ain't got time for all that.
Well, he's not gonna say nothing anyway. He ain't gonna say nothing back to Future anyway.
Certainly not.
But see, that brings me to Future. Like, I don't understand why y'all nitpicking with this man. Like this man got things to do on the field. You can come there, buy his ticket, and buy the ticket, so you could take. So he can. So y'all two daddies can take care of his son.
We don't care what he got to do on the field.
Yeah,
but it could be
as Will Smith would say, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Well, he didn't say his wife's name. He didn't say his wife's name. He said F. Russell Wilson. F. Russell. He said F. Russell.
No, I got you. Look, man, I don't know. I'm gonna say, look, I just don't. I don't know. I guess the overall is it just. It's been 7 years, man. I get what Patman's saying, but at some point, everybody has to move on. She's not with him.
I got it out the field. I got it out the field. F. Russell.
Yeah.
Something like that. But he could be talking about Russell, the Russell Athletics. Who knows? Who cares?
True.
Anyways, moving on.
I'm
So
so Russell Athletics. DeMarcus Russell, what? I'm done.
Durkio was in the hospital. I guess he was in Ohio and was feeling ill, so they rushed him to the hospital. And he didn't think it was anything serious. And then when the doctor told him he had to stay, they found out that he was really badly dehydrated. Really badly dehydrated, yeah. And I guess he's recovering right now. But you know, the boy Durkio was in the hospital, man, for severe hydration. Yeah. Hospital severe hydration in Ohio.
So man, that tour life is no joke. Just let's just try to stay hydrated, man. In the midst of drinking and partying, celebrating life.
It's the summertime too. That's summertime play a part. That heat play a part.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Get some fruits in your body, get some water in your body. You gotta eat healthy.
You up there on the stage working,
man.
And that's you sweating out any fluids that you may have drunk before that.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you got something on the stage with you, even when you get off the stage. You gotta stay hydrated, man.
Right. Yeah. Just either drink a gallon of water before you start drinking or doing anything. Or like Pac-Man said, mix it in between, man. You know what I mean? You go off a set for a minute, especially if you're not headlining, you with somebody else. You know what I mean? Take a quick break. Come back, knock one down real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, listen, man. They shout out to the performers, man. That has to be hard, man. Doing that, bouncing around all the time, and you got to be energetic, man, because you want to keep the crowd going. You don't want to just be singing. You know what I mean? Again, certain singers who perform their songs don't require you to be bouncing around like that. Durkio, the little Dirk has that. You know what I mean? So yeah, listen, man. Just take it easy, Dirk. That's all. Keep doing your thing, but take it easy. Just take it easy, man. Take it easy. All right.
So, you know, I guess it's coming to question about Ice Cube and Westside Connection. When are they going to be touring again? When are they going to get together and have a reunion, reunite? And I guess Cube has said that he's not with it. He don't even want to talk about it. He don't want nothing to do with it. And I guess the ultimate reason is the core of the situation is that Ice Cube's brother-in-law had he got into it with Mac 10 a while ago. So that's why he's not even trying to entertain the idea. Whatever happened between them was something serious, altercation, something serious. So Cube, out of respect for his brother-in-law, I guess he's not with it. And he's telling everybody stop asking about it. He don't even want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even entertaining it. So yeah, I guess that's where the man's at with it. Which I understand, but at the same time, I would have to have a talk with my brother-in-law. Like, listen, this is money. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm here for you. I stand on that. But the money, it's you know what I'm saying? Like, don't think just because I'm going on tour with him that I'm saying eye to eye with this man. I don't know. But everybody's entitled to their own way of thinking and their own way of moving. But me and my brother-in-law would have to have a talk. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if he's with his brother-in-law, he's united, man. Money don't matter. Ice Cube made enough money. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Forget the money. It's bigger than the money. You know what I'm saying? It's integrity over money. So if it's really that issue, if he feels like Mac 10 or whoever the issue is with, they crossed the line that much, he's never gonna do it because it ain't about the money. He got money. Even if he had money, he probably wouldn't do it because Ice Cube seems like a guy that has integrity. You wouldn't, because you got integrity, Pat. You ain't gonna do that, money or not.
I can almost see how this is playing out. Because, you know, it's come to a point in my life where I don't even trust these entertainers no more. This right here could be a segue into them doing a tour. Let's tell the people we got beef and blah, blah, blah. So when we finally do reunite, they're going to be excited and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But who's to say what's really going on? You never know. But yeah, integrity, I'm not saying he's wrong for it. I'm just saying I do have integrity. But at the same time, it's never too much money to make. If it ain't endangering me or endangering my family, I'm with it. Just stay out my way, blah, 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 blah. My brother-in-law would understand that. I'd tear him off a couple of dollars if that's the case. Shit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I like the Westside Connection. Because Ice Cube was two groups.
I love Ice Cube, but the Westside Connection, I thought they was.
He had NWA first, then you had Westside Connection, and it's just a shame that these groups. It seems like they hating on Cube because he does write his stuff. He's articulate. He's very
Articulate.
smart.
Articulate. All
Yeah,
right, but Sasso,
he's smart. He's smart with his.
his brother-in-law fought with Mac 10. We don't know what the hell issue was. It's not about Ice Cube directly. It's with Ice Cube's brother-in-law Mac 10. Not about hating. They got into a physical altercation. That's why he don't want to do it.
Well, guess what? Well, guess what? Life goes on, and as y'all was saying, go out there, get money. Don't let your past interfere with your future. That's all I could say about that.
Well said. Well said. We appreciate that.
So
right, what else we got?
Y'all been hearing about YNW Melly.
Oh my goodness, that trial.
Orlando. I guess he's been going to court lately. It's been in the headlines. The boy got a double homie, him and his man. So I guess, in the trial, they had a investigator come in. Yeah, investigator. And he revealed some shocking stuff that had homie in the courtroom squirming. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he revealed that it's because I guess they tried to cover it up and say that they was a drive-by. That's how their mans got clapped. But the investigator saying that it's impossible because the two young men got shot on the left side of their head.
Yeah.
On the left side of their head. So for all you people out there that don't know no better, your right side of your head, if you're in the passenger seat, is facing on the outside. The left side is facing the driver. So put two and two together. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and I guess they had their producer on the stand, and he let them know a couple things, and he said that when he came back, they had I guess they was partying together, and when they came back, homie was in some different clothing and all that. So my man, so the little homie going through it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking too bright for him. It's looking pretty grim. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then in other news in Florida, we have a young baby that passed away because his mother, 16, she was a teenager, young teenager, felt that it was smart to put fentanyl in his baby bottle. Fentanyl in his baby bottle. Fentanyl in his baby bottle. I mean, and when they and it said it was 2 nanograms, 9 times the amount that could kill an adult.
Wow.
So,
wow.
When they questioned her on it, they said, what's going on? She said, oh, I thought it was cocaine. That's why, Why would you even try to put cocaine in
that
baby?
Too? Yeah, look, man.
Man. What's up with these people?
The drug, man. Listen, the drugs is turning people's minds to mush, man. Like it's crazy out here right now, man. Like, again, I don't even know, man. I can't really comment on it. I'm not gonna get into it like about what I just listen, man. If you're not up to it, man, if you need a mental break, man, we gotta. That's what I'm saying, man. Like we gotta start. There's something, man. Where's the family at, man? Like,
yo, Fetty in the baby's bottle,
man. She need no one there to guide her. Somebody should have been there to guide her. Let her know, look, don't do something like this. And if she's on drugs, then somebody should have said, let me get this baby, man. Go get yourself cleaned up. But again, nobody was there to do that.
There's grown men out here dying from specks of it. What the specks of it? In your right mind would think that it was cool to do that.
I don't know,
we got a bunch of dudes that we grew up with that's not no longer here right now because of Fetty.
Like,
accidental things.
Nuts, man. Yeah, absolute nuts, man. Absolute nuts, man.
When I seen that, man, I was like, yo, what the? Come on, man. A innocent baby.
Craziness, man.
No longer here by his own mother at that for no reason.
Peace, man. We got to do better. We got to
think because she thought it was going to calm him down, and then your response is, "I thought it was coke."
We got to do better, man. Monitoring these women, this postpartum. If she was on drugs, somebody got it. We just got to do better, man. We're not doing better in this country, man. We're not doing better. We got to do better. Just better. That's all I can say, man. Rest in peace of that baby. Didn't even get a chance to really live his life, man. It's messed up. Brought into this world just to go right back out. Like, it's crazy. That's really crazy, man. Really crazy.
You're not a pharmacist to know. Like, and even the pharmacist would know not to give a baby fentanyl. But I'm trying to figure. In my mind, I'm thinking like, what did she do? Did she take a little pinch from out of a bag of dope, like or did she take and break a little perk, thinking that it was perk and try to? Like, come on, girl. Why would you give your baby drugs?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't even know what to say, man. It's just wild. We just got to do better. That's it, man. Better's got to be done. All right. Yes. Before we get up out of here, man, I gotta go into my Yankees real quick, man. We gotta switch it up, but I gotta go on my Yankees, man. These guys, man, they won last night, 6-3, but they got clubbed the night before by the Rockies, 34-57
Colorado
record.
Rockies.
34-57 damn record. Listen, man, Yankees, figure it out, man. I'm telling you, Boone and Cashman, they gotta go. They don't need to be here no more. They don't need to be here no more. Oh, this is my team, bro. It's not your team. This is my team, bro. Worry about your team's in the basement somewhere, not even nowhere in contention. Listen to me, man. I do know what I'm talking about. They need to get rid of Cashman. Need to go.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
What am I talking about then? What am I talking about?
You don't know what you're talking about because, come on now, these are professionals. Colorado Rockies, these are professional baseball teams. Yeah.
They're not. The Yankees are a better team than them. They shouldn't be losing to them.
And guess what? And you know what? That's expected, though. You
ought to be happy. No, it's not expected.
See, you ought to be happy they able to come back the next game to win that game and have a chance to win the number match.
No, I'm sorry. Well, you want to be happy with mediocrity? I'm not, man. I want my team to win every damn game.
I'm sorry. Mediocrity. It's about coming.
It is.
It's about coming from adversity. If you keep coming on adversity, your team will be on the bottom like my team.
Well, exactly. I ain't know with it. Win the damn games. You don't know what you're talking about. Win the damn games. You should be beating this team. This team's not better than you. A team. I know they're professional. This team's not better than that.
Hold up. You fussing at a team.
I'm fussing. Yeah, I'm
27 wins.
So what? That was last year. That was last week. That was last century. I'm talking about right now. I want a championship right now. I don't care. You want to wait? You good with 47 years. We're just one of 47 years ago. So what? What's the thing? One in 47 years.
Yankee players, I hope y'all Yankee players know it's a very, very big pressure being the Yankee. Because man,
it's ain't no pressure being a Wizard. Ain't no pressure being a Wizard, the Nationals, or the Capitals. Because y'all can lose all the time. Y'all can lose all the time and nobody cares. Don't nobody care. And nobody cares.
But guess what? Hey, guess what? Only thing we need is one day. That's all we need is one day. We don't need to look. We don't need to be all in the scene every time. Just need one day. Just one. Just one.
Yeah, bro. I can't.
Well, see, as I was saying, with your Yankees, you ought to be happy. You're in a great position.
No, we're not.
AL East.
No, we're not. We're in fourth place. We're one game ahead of the Red Sox. We're not in. We might. Well, let me check the standings because
how many games out you are?
Let me check the standings. Hold on a second. Let me check the standings. My fault. Let me get them right here.
Taking too long.
You're right. Let me check the standings. We're in fourth place. We're one game ahead of Boston.
Okay. How many games back
for
in
fourth place? We're 9 games back in first place.
I mean, it's doable. You still in it.
It's doable. We are a game out. We're a game out of the wild card, and we're behind Houston.
So, do you know your Yankees?
Yeah, I know my Yankees. Do you know your Nationals? Don't tell me I don't know my Yankees.
Yes,
what do you mean I don't know my Yankees?
Trying to say, when I mean by do you know your Yankees, y'all are a second half team. Y'all never do shit in the first half of the season. It always come in the second half of the season.
They're a second half team. I know what the Yankees do. They're not doing it right now. They lost to the Rockies. You don't know when Aaron Judge is coming back. First off, when is he coming back? Do you know when he's coming back? Because there's no timetable yet.
There's more to Aaron Judge. You still have.
They're not winning without him, Sasso. What are you talking about, man? The Pitcher ain't doing nothing without him. What do you mean the Pitcher ain't okay?
Didn't they win yesterday?
Okay, but they've been losing to teams that they shouldn't lose to. They lost 2 or 3 to the Cubs. They shouldn't have lost 2 or 3 to the Cubs. You don't lose them series to the Cubs, bro. What?
But they did.
And that's not good enough for me. And Yankees fans.
Tell them, man, it's not good enough.
What you talking about, man? This team should be in the AL East. They should be in the AL East every year, winning the AL East. What are you talking about, man?
I mean, of course, as a Yankee, of course you would say that because expectations, but you ain't even you impatient. That's what it is.
No, I'm not impatient.
Very
impatient. Rondon comes off the DL. He hasn't won a start since he's been back. Yankees have lost both games he pitched in. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
How you think I feel that the Cincinnati Reds...
You feel great that the Nationals are trash.
No.
Yeah.
How you think I feel that the Cincinnati Reds is one of the hottest teams in the MLB, and we're really in the party right now? I ain't crying. I ain't
I'm
crying.
happy.
He ain't crying, man.
You don't
Like
have
crying.
to then, but I would. But I am.
I
So
ain't
go ahead.
crying.
Anyway.
You're 9 games back, and you're in the wild card position. We ain't
You in the
nowhere
wild
to be
card, man, you
seen.
complaining?
Okay, well, listen, I'm gonna complain. Yo, listen, football season comes, so we root for the same team. I want to make sure
you got your state.
Hold on,
You got your state done. Well done. You complaining. I got state
great.
with blood in it. I got state with blood in it.
I don't got a
and
state
I'm-
though.
and
I don't got a
Yeah,
state.
so
What you
what's wrong,
talking about, man? What you got, about? What you talking about? I'm talking about the football season coming up. If the Commanders go 1-4, I'm gonna be like, patience. We're a second half team. Why don't you practice patience?
Oh,
We
no,
lucky
if
we
they go
there.
1-4, if they go 1-4, what's his
Ron
name?
Rivera's getting fired.
Yeah, he getting fired. Hey, that's irrelevant right now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
irrelevant.
We got a well done
Yeah.
steak. You complaining?
That's irrelevant.
If the Commanders
That-
are
hey,
if the
don't
Commanders
do
are
all-
if the Commanders are 4-4 or 5-4, you're gonna be like, yo, damn, you ain't gonna be like they're a second half team. They could come back. What you complaining about?
No, but see, but that's not fair. If we're 5-4, that
That's not
means we
fair.
are doing.
It's
Come on,
apples and
we
oranges.
doing better. That means that we could very well win over 10 games for the first time since we won the Super Bowl 1991. That's what the position I see. If we
let's
were
hope
going
so.
5-4.
Let's hope so.
That's
Anyway,
the real stuff.
I jumped off track. Before we get out of here, though, real quick.
This is what we do, though.
Breaking news. DeAndre Hopkins signed with the Tennessee Titans. Oh, I thought he was going to the Pats. I thought sure he was going to the Pats. Tennessee Titans, though. Gets DeAndre Hopkins.
Who's their quarterback?
Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, my goodness.
You didn't know Ryan Tannehill was their quarterback? What's wrong with you?
No, I knew they was the quarterback.
He knew. He was just asking. He knew.
Rhetorical.
I know. You know too. We just giving each other shit. But yeah, that's crazy. Quick thoughts, Sasso. Where does this put Tennessee now? What does this do? What does it do for Tennessee?
I know Houston, Texas going on being third place over them. Tennessee gonna be at the bottom. I don't see. I don't see Tennessee making the playoffs this year. I don't see it.
Me either. Even with DeAndre Hopkins, I'm with you. All right. It's been a great show. Thank you for tuning to another edition of the Fanatical Masshole Show.
Fanatical Masshole Show, y'all.
Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Support.
You know what I'm saying? Support the movement. For King Sasso, for Pac-Man, it's your boy Mizzo. We'll see you next week. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. We out.
Hey, let me ask you a question, y'all. What did happen when what's his name? When Pink Panther died? What did they say when they stepped on Pink Panther? What did they say? Tell me. No, I want to see if you're gonna jump out there. The joke is, what did the dead ant say?
Nothing. Come on, bro. We gotta get out of here. What are you talking about?
Dead ant.
Oh, I got you. I gotta get out of here. All right, we'll see y'all later, man. We out one.
So fool.
This game ain't for everybody.
This how it be.